We got a pretty good dang head coach up here with us. First of all, the locker room access. Second of all, his team able to come out and in 2 overtimes get that 47-45 win over Duke. Coach, we were just talking about it a little bit. We talked about it with your quarterback when he was standing up here. There was just a sea of people. You've had a lot of big wins, but what does this one mean? I'm sure it's special with this rivalry matchup.
Well, you can see how important he is compared to me. There's nobody here.
That's because you had to talk to the other important media before
and that's fair. I would be out here to watch him.
Right.
So the North Carolina Duke game's really important. 8 miles away, a victory bell in the 40s. This game is a game that matters to people at both places, and it matters a lot. And 3 of our 5 games have come down to the last play of the game since we've been back. The first year, Surratt intercepts a ball with 18 seconds left on the 1 or 2. Last year, Drake has a drive like this to win the game with 13 seconds left, but we have to intercept the ball so they don't kick a field goal to go into overtime. And then we had our chances tonight to separate, and we didn't. But give them credit. They faked punts. They onside kick. They did everything you could do to hang in the game, and it all worked. Kelsey, this is why you coach, because of the lessons that your young people can learn. I said, when you're a father and a husband and your family's sick or you lost your job or something and people are looking at you, what are you going to do, man? You better step up because nobody's going to care. So step up. And 41 seconds with 2 timeouts, most teams quit. Yeah. And they didn't. The staff didn't. They didn't point fingers. They came right down and put themselves in a position to win the game. That's what you get out of football. That's what these guys got out of football that nobody understands that doesn't play it, because it's hard to do those things. And that's what made this so special.
Coach, Amari in Hampton, 169 yards, 5th 100-yard game this season. It's really clicking for him. What was it? What changed with his game this year?
Our scheme is better for him because it's a downhill running attack. He's more confident. He did hurt his ankle last year, which set him back, but he's more confident and therefore more patient. And he's so powerful. When he runs, we've said that big guys up front, that you need to get 4 yards or 5 yards every time you touch the ball. You can't have the 2nd and 12s and the 2nd and 9s and be able to move it. And he is a guy that you're going to look up and it's 2nd and 3. And you think is a bad run. And there wasn't much going on. And he can catch and he protects the ball. And he loves to play. Our guys at practice do not like hitting him. But some safeties have pulled hamstrings on the way to see him coming. Business decision for sure.
Coach, in the locker room there, you said we have one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play this game, and I completely agree with you. It's not just the magician-type things that he makes. It's the subtle moves in the pocket that takes hours of coaching. It's leading the receivers with touch and then accuracy and then having to drive it when he can. He literally is the perfect can't-miss prospect. Why? How? How is he so good?
A lot of the same things. He was raised right. He's got a wonderful mom and dad. His dad was the leading passer in ACC at the time as a quarterback that's helped him and raised him. His 3 older brothers, 2 of them won national championships, and they beat him up over the dinner table. And he had to fight and compete, and they loved shoving it in his face. And he loves to compete. He didn't even blink with 41 seconds left. He kind of said, Coach, we're good.
Too much time.
We're good. It's too much time, man. And that's why you save timeouts.
Right.
Because we needed both of them. But that's what makes him so good. He loves to play. He loves to compete. And that's why I didn't even get mad at him for leaping.
I was wondering.
We were asking.
I know how you feel about that.
We needed to win. So if it was going to get him in the end zone, leap, man. I don't care. We need to do that. But just so proud of him. And he was beating himself up over the end of Georgia Tech. And we fumbled the ball then. And he's beating himself up at Virginia at the end. He had a sprained ankle in that game. So he beats himself up over everything. But tonight, we don't do this without him.
Well, Coach, you talked about it being senior night and how the emotions can get the best of you at times. I thought your team did a really good job of doing all the ceremony, but then getting right back into the football game. How proud are you of that you guys won this game and the way you did for these seniors? I am very proud, EJ. I told the team, and again, all of you have been involved with this, but I said you owe your seniors tonight. You owe the guys that won't play out here again because this is the game they remember for the rest of their life. And I said this morning, when you're 50,
they're going to say, how'd you do with Duke?
Right.
And then they're going to say, how about senior day? How'd that come out for you? And these guys will never forget this game.
Yeah.
It'll be really, really special for them. And they'll never forget the environment here tonight and the fans all staying and our student body being a difference in overtime. This just is one of those made-for-movie deals.
Seriously.
Coach, it was quite the scene. I'm telling you, it's something we won't ever forget either, being able to look back here and see nothing but crowds of people out here celebrating your guys.
Well, and I thought you
Big win
weren't going
here.
to come. We were last. But you just wanted to make sure it was a
Best
great
for
We
game.
wanted to make sure it was a good one.
Appreciate
and we
you.
appreciate you saying all the good for us,
No
giving us everything we wanted, and then some tonight. Extra free football, 2 overtimes, Coach. Congratulations, 2 road games for you guys next. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you guys.
I just heard about how great Clemson is and how young they are and how they're going to win. And where did you play?
You heard that?
Where did you play?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm
purple in there? Is that purple?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm trying to enjoy this, walking up to the set,
and that's
and then
all
I
you
start
hear.
throwing up. What a great young quarterback. He's a 5-star. Those defensive backs, they had 4 interceptions today, and they're all freshmen, and I'm thinking, great.
He's got the scouting report for you this week
Yeah.
if you need it. You know, just give
No,
me back a call.
I got to see it today, so they look great.
That's going to be a great game. I
It
can't wait
is.
for that one. You guys.
It is.
Yeah, I watched them and NC State today and threw up after both. Both of them look great.
Yeah.
So
Brendan
we've got our
Armstrong had
hands
a
full.
good
But
game as
until
well.
I get through grading this one tonight, I'm
right.
going to enjoy that.
Celebrate a
Well,
little
good.
bit.
You should,
Celebrate a little
Coach.
bit.
Congratulations. I
yeah.
see Miss Sally over there as well. And always good to see her.